In this video I want to share how to control a solenoid door lock with ESP32, and we're going to use 5-volt relay and RFID module, which is RC522. And here we're going to use for RFID tab just 2-3 tabs. You can use many tabs, and I have 3 tabs here and 2 card and 1 resistor, which is 4.7 kilo ohm, and BC547 transistor, which is NPN, and a small breadboard and 12-volt power supply, because we need 12-volt power supply because of our solenoid is 12-volt. So we're going to control from ESP32. So first, between RC522 and ESP32, we need to connect with a jumper wire. SDA, we goes to D5 right here. SCK, we connect to number 18. MOSI, we connect to digital pin number 23. So make sure you connect the correct pin. MISO, we connect to pin number 19. Reset pin, we connect to digital pin number 22. And the ground, we connect to the ground. The ground here. And 3.3V, we connect to 3.3 of ESP32. So we're not going to use this RG, so we left over this one pin. Alright, so the connection, everything is complete between ESP32 to RC522. And from the relay, we're going to connect here. This is 5-volt. So ESP32 we cannot directly use for the relay because there's no 5-volt output from here. If we use directly V in, the signal will not enough to trigger because we are using a module and the relay. So the signal from ESP32 will not support to trigger relay. So we must have a 5-volt extra power. This is a 5-volt power, and I use the DC jack. So from 5-volt extra, VCC 5-volt connect to VCC relay here, and ground from 5-volt connect to the ground here. So the things is, from ESP to the relay we cannot connect directly from the signal because the signal will not support. So what we can do is we need to have extra small breadboard here, and we're going to use BC547. So here's BC547. So BC547 from 5-volt ground. So from here the connect to a relay input. So this is from a 5-volt to a relay and BC547. So from BC547, the base pin we're going to use 4.7 kilo ohm resistor. So why we use 4.7 kilo ohm resistor is we're gonna protect our ESP32 in case is over current. So base go through with resistor and connect to digital pin number 26. I'm going to use digital pin number 26. So the one thing is very important. From 5-volt ground we need to connect to the ground of ESP32. So 5-volt ground here and connect to ESP32 ground. So now the connection, everything is in correct position, and this is 12 volt. So the 12 volt I'm using this power. It's a 5 volt. I get it from the 12 volt because I'm using this is stepped it down. So 12 volt we down to 5 volt, and 5 volt we connect to is relay. So make sure that you connect in the correct position. This is positive and this side is negative. So 12 volt solenoid, the negative we connect to negative of 12 volt here, positive we connect here, positive we connect to the relay COM. From the relay normally open, we out to connect a red wire of the solenoid, so the connection, everything is complete right here. Alright, this goal is to scan your RFID number. So at first, make sure you select your correct board, ESP32 and tools COM, and we need to upload the code first, and we need to press the boot button, done upload, and press EN button. So in these times we need to scan from our RFID module which card we are going to use. First we need to scan. Okay, I'm having here this 2 taps and 3 taps and 2 cards. So I will use 2 taps and 1 card. So at first I will scan which card is available. So first scan to the module here and check to your code. We need to open a serial monitor here. So we see there is the UID number appear on the screen here, serial monitor. So we need to copy these things and copy, Control C, and save on somewhere. Notepad, we're going to use Notepad here. Card 1, tab 1, and 1 more. Alright, so these 3, 2 tabs and 1 card is I'm going to use. We remember these 3 cards. You can use many cards as much as you like, and this time we need to close this goal, and this times we need to upload the main code. So reset open, and this is the code, and you can close this card. You can close that one. And so here we have to change the number. So we need to remember that which code is we're going to use here. So after we edit our RFID card number on our code, we can upload the code right here. And don't forget to press the boot button. Alright, so done upload. And so this is SSD9. This card and these tabs is a stranger card. So this is not registered inside this module. So this will not open our relay. So this is work. This is work. Alright, so this is how you're gonna set up a ESP32 and a relay module and 12-volt solenoid and RFID module. So while our door lock is all the times on, we can adjust from the inside the code, or we can switch our relay to normally opens this. But this is not registered, so this will not on. This is not registered. This will not on. This register. If you think this video is helpful for your project, and if you like my video, and please support me to like and share, and you can comment, you can ask anything inside the comment, and thank you for watching my video.